Marriage is a promise, one that says, I choose you. That's the thing about real love. It doesn't have to be dramatic to be powerful. Sometimes it's just natural, obvious even. You meet someone who opens your beer for you on the beach, and before you know it, you're planning your whole life with them. We've gathered here in beautiful Colorado, but Mike and Maya's story began very far from here, in a place that's basically made for love stories, when Maya sat down next to Mike on the beach in Cape Cod. Startled by this beautiful woman, Mike tried to play it cool. But immediately, Mike was not cool. He was nervous, so nervous that when he tried to open his beer, he couldn't, hand shaking, bottle cap winning, and without missing a beat, Maya reached over, opened it for him, cool, calm, and already showing the quiet confidence that Mike would come to admire so deeply. Now, Mike didn't know what to say after that, so he did what any overwhelmed guy would do, and he recruited a mutual friend to do some recon, to find out if maybe, just maybe, Maya felt a spark too. Luckily, she did. By the end of the trip, they both left thinking, this feels different. And Mike, to his credit, wasted no time. He got home and immediately told his brother and sister-in-law that he had met someone, a girl who made his hand shake and who looked like Pocahontas. And so began a relationship that stretched across state lines, from Massachusetts to Connecticut, Connecticut to DC, but never lost its rhythm. It just clicked. Mike and Maya simply fit.
If you had told me on July 12th, 2020, that I'd be standing here today, marrying the guy I had met a month prior at the Cape, I would have believed you, because from our earliest interactions, I instantly admired your love for your family, your drive, and your sense of humor.
I'm so glad I went on that trip to the Cape. Every day since, I've thought about how lucky I am to have you in my life. And today, I truly feel like the luckiest guy in the world because I get to spend the rest of my life with my best friend, ski buddy, my Facebook Marketplace co-pilot, my hiking partner, my travel companion, my concert sidekick, my golf and tennis rival, and the person who makes every day better just by being in it.
From this day forward, I promise to always be on the lookout for new adventures, and I truly believe that together, you and I can accomplish anything.
I promise to love you in good times and in bad, when life feels easy and when it doesn't.
I promise to always push and challenge you, from encouraging you to consider new perspectives, to peer pressuring you into signing up for new races. And I promise to always allow you to challenge me back.
I promise to cherish you and always hold you in the highest regard. I promise faithfulness and patience, respect and lightheartedness, attentiveness and self-improvement.
I promise to always be there for you and our family through our best and worst days, and to be a hand to hold or a shoulder to cry on, as you always have been for me.
I will celebrate your triumphs and love you all the more for your failures. Promise I will never forget this privilege, no matter how many years go by. I love you forever.
Above all, I promise to choose you and to choose us, today and always, to be faithful to you, to grow with you, to love you each and every day, and to never lose sight of how lucky I am to have you in my life.
You've chosen each other, fully, joyfully, and forever. And so by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
To quote Ellie from Up, you and me, we're in a club now, and you'll always be my greatest adventure. I love you so much, Mike, and I'm so excited for this adventure ahead of us.
When Mike was finishing up college, my parents moved to Florida, so Mike moved in with me and Eleni. And I really appreciated that time with Mike. Jumped right back in, picked up where we left off. I was also at this time secretly hoping that I'd be able to hang out with Mike and the Fairfield crew, relive my 20s. But that dream was short-lived when Mike went away for a weekend to Cape Cod. Came back talking about this girl and never stopped talking about her.
And over time, though, it became undeniably evident that Maya was falling hard for Mike, and Mike was falling really hard for Maya. A few months ago, while I was third wheeling with these two, Mike talked about how around 2020, he came to understand the overall importance of surrounding yourself with people who bring out your best qualities and inspire you to be the best version of yourself. And I couldn't help but point out that this realization just so happened to align with when Mike met Maya.
It's clear now that Mike's more confident than he's ever been, and I know that that confidence comes from having Maya by his side. You guys make a really great team, and I don't think anyone has more fun or goes on more adventures than the two of you.
I am so grateful to know that my best friend has someone who truly cherishes her for the wonderful person that she is. Cheers to you both and to doing extraordinary things together as husband and wife.
As I've gotten to know Mike over the past few years, he's become a part of the family, and we're thrilled that it's official now. Maya leads by example and helps make those around her better, a sign of a good teammate. She's a dedicated friend, a wonderful daughter, and a fun and supportive sister. Maya, you ultimately made a lot of great decisions. University of Rochester, great friends, field hockey, getting a major, getting a job, and ultimately finding a great partner for the rest of your life.